Hello, Katt.
I'm surprised they invited me. That's how little star power you have. They had to start inviting your enemies. I said I hate him. They said, come anyway. For those of you, Kevin and I had beef. And I'll tell you why. Because privately, this motherfucker stole everything from me. Before he saw my act, he was a 6'3" white man. Kevin only has one rule in his movies. No N-word. And that N-word is no. It's never said it, never ever. Scary Movie 3, Ride Along, Night School, Get Hard. I turned down all of them. Because I was not comfortable being a coon.
Oh, yeah.
Went right behind me for the same price. If you're going to see a Kevin Hart movie, do yourself a favor, see it in a black theater so you can hear words like, I want my motherfucking money back. And I want my money back too. Or this is some bullshit. I want my money back. Even The Rock can't save your ass.
What's going on, family? So, let's get right into it. So, I know Katt was being serious when he said, Kevin was over there doing some cooning. Because the thing is, a lot of y'all, what y'all may not understand or understand is the fact that, a lot of these so-called celebrities, they do stuff that is immoral. Whether it's sexual acts that may be against something that they normally don't do or that's out of the norm, doing harm to other people, just doing anything that's immoral, or like a humiliation ritual. And so Katt said, Kevin never says no. Sometimes a man has to say no. Things don't fit your principles, your standards, or, things that's immoral. Yeah, you're going to stand up for yourself as a man and say no. Katt was willing to stand up and say no. That's why he said he didn't take all them roles. It's a lot of roles that he missed. And everybody's like, oh man, Katt, he's just hating on some hating. Nah, Katt ain't hating, bro. He really snuck that in there real well. He really did. And I got exactly what he was saying, like, dude selling out. So it's like Katt over here trying to stand up and be like, hey, I'm not taking that. I'm not doing X, Y, and Z and all this other stuff like that. And then you got this coon dude over here, Kevin, going behind his back and doing everything immorally incorrect for a paycheck. Just like anybody else does. It reminds me of Malcolm X when he was trying to help black people for ourselves, do for self, grow our own food, and help my people just maintain and really just prosper and do for self. But then you got Martin Luther King, coon, that goes behind his back and does everything immoral just to sleep with white tea women. Or in the end, for him to get off anyway. Just for him to realize, oh man, I put my people in the burning building. Oh man, I did my people wrong. Yeah, you did. You did. Like we always ask, man, where are our leaders, man? Where the leaders at? They're here. Nobody's gonna keep here risking their life, risking their livelihood, their family, and their freedom, all for y'all to turn around, laugh in their face, call them crazy, put in disbelief everything that they say. No, nobody's gonna keep doing that, man. A lot of these celebrities never say no. They do anything that the white tea people tell them to do. Hey, go and toot your tail up, man. Yes, master, they gonna do it. You feel me? Katt wasn't going for that. Like I said, there's no difference between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Same scenario. Malcolm standing up for us. And then you got Martin over here doing everything that's immoral. For us to be put in a peculiar situation, now we got to answer through the white tea man. Misrepresenting us, on us, how we supposed to move, what we supposed to do. We got to pay this, that, and the third, so on and so forth. And they keep showing y'all time and time again, they don't mess with y'all at all. But yet, we going to keep going out here voting. Got a man that's standing up and like, nah, man, we got to do our own thing. We got to do for self. You feel me? Every time. All for us to be put in a peculiar situation to now, we got to answer through them. Nah, man, these leaders, they tired, bro. Why? They're not finna keep, that's what I said, they're not finna keep risking their lives for no shit like that, man. They not. I don't blame them. We are our own worst enemy. because we really do it to ourselves. It's like we choose the worst of us. And, you know, God's showing us that, hey, everything ain't about money. And so we see that now. All these celebrities, they're starting to come out. You're starting to see the immoral acts they've been doing the whole time. And we've been celebrating these people all because, oh, well, you know, they got $1 million, man, so it got to make sense, man, because, you know, money makes sense. Man, nah, everything ain't about money, man. It's not. But, you know, eventually we'll get it, though. You'll start seeing things for what they is. Or, I mean, if you want to put it like this, it's no difference from Black Americans asking for reparations, saying, hey, we need to get paid more for the work that we do. All for it to be thrown away just for immigrants to come over here and be like, yes, master. Yes, master, I'll do it for $2.50. I'll do it for $2.50. I don't mind. Yeah. No, them Black Americans, they lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to do it, master. I'll never say no. It's no different. Every time Black Americans try to stand up for themselves, trust me, you got some type of coon, whether it's an immigrant, whether it's our own people, whether it's somebody else, whoever it is that don't have our best interests at hand, gonna slide behind your back and do it for some money. It always goes back to the money. Because I'm like, why else would y'all do it? Everything ain't about money, man. People gotta start doing what's right. And the funny thing is, every time that y'all do it, it's like they show you time and time again like it's only for face front value, because it don't last at all. Y'all do it for some money. Y'all do it because, you know, you want to clown Black people. They lazy this and they don't do this, and, you know, they ignorant and all this other shit like that. Just for white people to still do the same thing and discredit y'all. And now you got ICE coming in here removing y'all. But everybody has to shit on Black people so bad. Now look at you. Like, come on, man.